Here, it's our second year, and this we're about to embark on our second production. The first production we did last year was called For Colored Girls Who Consider Suicide When the Rainbow's Enough, a piece written by Itazaki Shange about women. And I said when I come here I would do a women's piece and then do a men's piece, and then it tells me to it. So we produced that last year, right here in this space, Art Share, Los Angeles, and then we moved it to West Hollywood to Massacres Cabaret, and we ran for 6 weeks. All my cast got agents out of the deal. It was a real good thing. And tonight, our concept of Juju Sauce Productions is to present you with a stage play. So whether you guys know it or not, you're here. Tonight is going to be a stage reading. Okay, and if you've never been to a stage reading, it's when the actors usually hold their scripts. But I have a bunch of talented actors this time, so pretty much they're off book on all of their script. So, by legal rights, you're supposed to hold the script, so you will see them hold the script. However, they will make these words jump off the page, so you're really in luck. Also tonight, this is what we call a backers reading. Okay, if you look in your program or the hostess might have given you, it's a letter. Theater is very hard to produce, especially in Los Angeles. Because Los Angeles is not a theater town, it's a TV town. Yeah. So people come here to be on TV. Yes, everybody, if you notice that what I've noticed is a lot of actors here that's just what they are, they're TV actors, they're not theater actors. So consequently, a lot of actors try to prove themselves when there's a viable theater piece. So you have a lot of actors that want to theater here. So with that, you're going to see a very, very good show tonight. We are living in the age of the independent film, of the do-it-yourself film, do-it-yourself everything, reality TV shows. Everything is real life. So you yourself can become a producer. Have you ever thought about being a producer? Well, this play, we're attempting to open this up for 6 weeks. Our first step is to give you a stage reading to the public. I suggest to you X amount of cast members. These are not the absolute cast members, but this is what I'm presenting to you, the producers. So I want you guys to think in mind of a producer. You know, producing is a lot of money these days. If you get a right project, you get a right actor associated, you may not have to go to work tomorrow. You know? So think of it like that. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody is artistic. You are all people of the arts or familiar with the arts. And I want you to look at this as a producer and think, I might like to produce that. In your letter, there's some figures that we need to possibly do this the right way, okay? And we need your support. So you're gonna sit back, enjoy this, take your letters home, contact me and say, God, yes, I'd like to produce that play. It explains to you that if you are a Juju associate, a Juju friend, or a Juju angel, as you go on up the ladder, your name will be associated with the program. It will be Juju Sauce Production in accordance with John Smith and Sally Mae and so forth. We'll have everybody's name on there if you choose to participate. Okay? So the performance is free tonight. We have a brilliant, lovely reception afterwards with some food, and we open the play up to discussions. How many people witness this play? Soldier's Play. It's called a soldier's play. Most people know a soldier's story. And if you know the soldier's story, starred Denzel Washington and several other well-known actors. Okay, but before that, it was a soldier's play. The original play ran in 1981 at the Negro Ensemble in New York City. And Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson, Carter Smith, several other actors were in the original cast. They're all big stars now, they all going on. So we present this play to you and hope you like it and enjoy it and just sit back and enjoy it. Have some movie to cast. If there's anybody in the media or associated or works with the media, we also have some press kits available for you. You can take that as all the actors' bios and you can find out any information. Any questions? Okay, so this is a real cool theater. You have to talk back to me. Don't be all scared. Is there any questions? You're supposed to say no?
No.
Okay. So we'll have a discussion afterwards. We'll take a few more minutes and preparation and enjoy the show. Okay? Right. Oh, 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 oh.
Breathe in. Hard.
They still hate you! They still hate you! They still hate you!
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, glory, glory, hallelujah. His throne is the margin. Oh.
I'm afraid this kind of thing can't be helped. You can put your arms down when Ellis finishes. We don't want anyone from Fort Neal going into Tyne looking for rednecks.
Now, speak, sir. Well, why do this, Captain? I mean, they got MPs surrounding us and hell. The colonel was known by the color killer, man.
This is a precaution, cop. We can't have any revenge killings, so we search for weapons.
Where did they find the thought, sir?
In the woods, out by the junction. And so we don't have any rumors. The sergeant was found shot twice. We don't know that he was lynched. Twice. Once in the chest, and a blow in the head. You finished with footlockers.
Yes, sir. No weapons, sir.
I think they're with you. That evening, Tech Sergeant Waters, in my opinion, served the 221st, and this platoon in particular, with distinction. And I, for one, shall miss the man. But no matter what we think of the sergeant's death, we will not allow this incident to make us forget the responsibility for this uniform. We are soldiers, and our war is with the Nazis and Japs, not with the civilians in Thailand. Any enlisted man found with unauthorized weapons will be immediately subject to summary court-martial. Sergeant Waters' replacement won't be assigned for several weeks. Until that time, you will all report to Sergeant Dorsey of C Company. Any questions? Corporal Cobb will be barracks NCO.
Do they know who did it, sir?
There are no suspects at this time.
No, you know the plan is, sir.
Were you an eyewitness, soldier?
Well, who else go around listening to Negroes in the South? I mean, they lynched, what, Jefferson about a week before I got here, and that single corporal got down, he was about a month ago.
Vincent, unless you saw it, keep your opinions to yourself. Is that clear?
Sir.
And that's in order. And that applies for everyone.
Yes, sir.
You men who have details this afternoon, report to the orderly room for your assignments. The rest of you, report to the colonel's quarters, clean up detail. Cop, I want to see you in my office at 1350 hours.
Yes, sir.
As of 0600 hours this morning, the town of Tyne was placed off limits to all military personnel. The Friday night dance is also canceled.
Oh,
Okay. Some of the officers are going to the colonel. Can't promise anything. Right now, it's canceled.
Sir.
As you were.
the hell, guys. Wilkins still out there, man? Mm-hmm. Got the whole bank to run, too. I don't know what the hell they thought we was going to that town with pops and dish rags. But y'all, troops know what pure cleanup detail is, don't you? It's shoving the whole shit in the stable.
Man, ain't no different than what we've been doing around here. Made you barracks for commander-in-chief, huh? Don't go getting like old stone ass here. What the hell you doing?
Scratching my nuts. Taylor knows the plan. Yeah, that's what y'all do that.
Why did we not down right? Why hold us prison?
They scared me to kill a couple of peckerwoods, small. Calm down.
Hey, folks, you gonna pay me some cool cake?
You know what, Pete, man? I think going into the slipping
Gave me crap, man. How?
The kind of women you find, this is when your nutsack fell off. Crab. You probably got like tapeworm, hair bugs.
Oh, just shut up, man. It's the truth, Pete. I ain't fooling down my nuts. Go get some powder for the BS.
Which one of your flag babies to go? Nah, man, Pete, we going down to the mess hall. Look, you still going, Pete?
Hey, look. I thought all you can go do is play Ghost.
Hey, who asked you gonna kiss not with your number one ass dick?
Hey, that sound like some shit they were saying, huh? You don't think you're funny. You too, Pete, now. I know what lost Pete's fight. And I know the man who got kids. So when the man said jump, I jump.
Oh, now don't go putting your wife and your kids between you and his ass now.
I didn't think nobody's ass. That's one of my strikes back. Look here, man. I think I'm going to shit call a job. Y'all ain't never had nothing. That's why you understand a man like me, James Booker, baby. Every time I used to be starting major, you know? Hell.
These girls slip card for crab. How you gonna explain that to that girl back home, folks? Huh? How would that fine, big-eyed mama feel when the only ribbon you bring home is a purple heart of crab?
What's the matter, Small?
The man's dead before I'm alive last night. Hey, I saw him alive last night too. You wanna know what? You just look at that good and drunk. What's the matter with y'all? Do you think I didn't give a damn?
Look. But the man killed himself. Now we ain't stopping in a damn thing we can do about it. Now you heard me, yeah? But them people start acting like we do something. Shit, I just hope we get sent out this hellhole of war. Die. Whoever killed him, they killed him.
He deserves better than that.
Oh, come on now. Everybody here feel right about this small. Bring the man back. So why we always try to get it back, huh?
Yeah, why don't you walk it off, man?
Yeah, don't turn on the smoke machine that the false make you think he is lucky.
Look here. Look how we're going to leave over. This nigga's right up on the fuck people calling the crabs.
Oh, move on.
Let's get the fight.
Call me Davenport, Captain of the United States Army, attached to the 343rd Military Police Corps Unit, Fort Neal, Louisiana. I'm a lawyer that the segregated armed services couldn't find a place for. My job in this war? Policing colored troops. One morning during mid-April 1944, Colored Tech Sergeant Vernon C. Waters was brutally shot to death off the New Post Road at the junction of Highway 51, just 200 yards from the Colored NCO Club by a person or persons unknown. Naturally, the unofficial consensus was the local Ku Klux Klan. And for that reason, I was told at the time, Colonel Barton Nibbins ordered the military police to surround the enlisted men's quarters. Then instructed all his company commanders to initiate a thorough search of all personal property for unauthorized guns, knives, weapons of any kind. You see, 90% of the colonel's command, all the enlisted men here are Negroes, and the colonel felt, and I suppose justly, that once word spread of the sergeant's death among his troops, there might be some retaliation against the white citizens of Titan. What he did worked. There was no retaliation or racial incidents. 1 week after the killing took place, several correspondents from the Negro press wrote lead articles about it. But the headlines faded. The NAACP got me involved in this. Rumor has it Thurgood Marshall ordered an immediate investigation into the killing. And the Army, pressured by Secretary of War Stimson, rather randomly ordered Colonel Nivens to initiate a preliminary inquiry into the sergeant's death. Now, the colonel didn't want to rehash the murder, but he complied with the Army's order by instructing the Provost Marshal, my CO, Major Hines, to conduct a few question and answer sessions among the men of Sergeant Waters' platoon and file a report. The case was to be given the lowest priority. The case was mine 5 minutes later. It was 4 to 5 weeks after his death, the month of May. Captain.
Give me for occasionally staring down for you. First colored officer I've ever met. I heard you had a ride a month ago. Where's it started? I mean, no offense. We'll be getting some of you as replacements. Sit down, Davenport. You came out of Fort Bend in 43?
Yes.
They assigned a lawyer to the military police. I'm infantry. I've been with the engineers, field artillery, and signal corps. This is so hard. Where'd you graduate law school?
Howard University.
Daddy's a rich minister or something? I graduated with one. He had any Negroes in the point.
Sergeant Waters' death, and I intend to do exactly that.
Can I tell you a little story? Before you were assigned here, the colonel got us all together one night after dinner. And all we did was discuss Negroes in the officer ranks.
But the devil never to the game. He worked harder and faster than everybody. There was a man on TV like saw he do the first time he saw the street. What do you say to me? What have we got here? I'm a top man, man. Boy, you ever heard of Blind Willie Reynolds? Sunhouse Museum? You heard of the place called? Every one of them. I used to be stationed out in Mississippi a couple years ago. You were down that way, ain't you? Yes, sir. Yeah, they used to play with Command down to the outside camp. J.J. Wright. I played Bill Moore. Ain't that something? I used to go down there from time to time. People used to come from everywhere. The place was always dark with smoke. Folks would be dancing, just sweating. Guitar players would be strong and sharp. Get wild in there sometimes. Good, boy. Reminded me of a place I used to go to in the First War. Women, whiskey, a place called Cafe de Bourguignon. You really like the blues, huh, Saul? No other kind of music. Where'd you learn to play so good? I came around here yesterday and heard Miss Piggy. What did the men told me to do? But Dad told me, son. Well, you play pretty good, boy. What do you want to do? Yes, indeed, son. I mostly agree with you, son. He was a good man. Good to his men. He used to talk about his wife and kids all the time. Used to run home every day. I don't see why nobody don't kill something. Well, you don't know what get that boy mad for his birthday. What are his swing bikes? He'll be 12. Time flies, don't you? Let me see something. He was always putting out snapshots, sir. My wife did a day with you just a couple of weeks ago. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hell, you know we don't want to show it, huh? hope this kid never has to be a soldier. It was good enough for you. I couldn't do any better. And the Army was close enough for the white man come and let me get any kind of authority. No. The Army ain't for this boy. When this war's over, we'll keep things gonna change. And I want him to be ready for it. My daughter too. I'm sitting on some big white college, let him rub elbows with the whites. Learn the white man's language, how he does things. Otherwise, we'll be left hanging. You can see it in the Army. White man running rings. Yeah, so if I was thinking the chance of school to fight for it, guy. That ain't no excuse, Willie. Niggas just don't care. Tomorrow don't mean nothing to them. My daddy shoveled coal from the back of the wagon his whole life. Couldn't read or write. But he saw to it that we did. Not having ain't no excuse for not getting. But you can't get people from outside. I just like all the rest of them. I thought busting you would teach you something. We got to challenge this man in his arena. Use his weapons. Don't you know that? We need lawyers, doctors, generals, senators. Stop thinking like a nigga. And be quick and ready for tomorrow's game. Yes, sir. Good. You can go now, Wilkie. That's an order. Overall, I guess he was all right. You can always go all 10 about when you meet.
Did you see the sergeant anytime immediately preceding his death?
Don't get me wrong, now. I don't know how much we fought, but a couple that went over to the NCO club and sergeant was just pretty happy.
You want to hear one?
Don't hold the most. Can I ask you a question, sir? Is it true? I mean, when they found the sergeant, all his stripes in the city was still on uniform.
I don't recall it being mentioned in my preliminary report. What?
That's the way he found it, right? Something wrong, ain't it? I mean, these bad boys, they don't want to see these uniforms. They need to take the stripes and stuff off before they do.
Thank you, Private. I might want to call on you again. For now, you're excused.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you do something about not to check my wife to get her that one?
Well, there's nothing I can do directly. Did you see the finance officer?
You know I did.
Well, I'll mention it to Captain Taylor.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I knew you. Thank you, sir. You want me to sit next to me? Hey, baby.
Private First Class Bill Peterson reporting his order, sir.
So now, Private. You know why I'm here?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Everything you tell me is confidential, so I want you to speak as quickly as possible. Where are you from?
Hollwood, California. By way of Alabama, sir. I enlisted at 22. I thought you could chance to fight.
Did you know Sergeant Wadsworth?
No. He was already with the company when I got assigned here. And as common guys don't mix well with in New York.
Were you on the team?
Yes, sir. I played shortstop.
Did you like the Sergeant?
No, sir.
Who?
Big part, sir. Captain Joe, like, in his office.
Did he say what?
No, sir. You should report that to me.
Tell the man to stick around when I'm finished with Captain Alpha.
Yes, sir.
Feel like Wadsworth Private leads on the way. Why did you like the Sergeant?
It goes back to the team, sir. I got here in the baseball season that started, so it had to be June. Yeah, June of last year. And the team had won maybe 9 or 10 games in a row. There was even a rumor that the team may get a chance to play the Yankees in exhibition. So when I got signed to a team like that, I mean, I felt good. Anyway, old Stone Man.
Stone Man.
I'm the only one that called him that. Sergeant Waters, sir.
Respect is great to me, partner.
I didn't mean no offense. But Sergeant Waters. And that brown-nosed and Wilkie, why he ran the team? And that was a chain game. A chain game.
Boy, y'all see the look on that umpire's face when CJ hit that home run? Boy, I thought he was going to die on the spot. Things turned so pale.
There's a fat ass strike. Some of those pitches he gonna strike well over my head.
CJ, man. Who's that fine little daddy I saw you talking to? Huh? Speaking of women, my God, why my leg to left? Somebody look at me, CJ.
Now, all you hit this, you had a woman had you. All she did was ask me for my autograph.
I don't know, CJ, man. Looked like she was asking you for more than that. So small, you see him? All up in that woman's face. Breathing heavy, can on. It's small, you see enough to catch a brown ball. How the hell he gonna see CJ all the way over there by the fence?
That ball got caught in the sun.
On the ground, boy! Not one. CJ about this woman he was with, and she had just the size of 2 helmets, man.
Now, if I didn't get that girl what she asked for, she'd give me something I didn't want. See, them big guys, they give you a bad case of clap. And that young guy, first of all, 16.
Well, you should have used the head. 16 is not his feet.
And around home, used to be a fellow folks called Lemon Jimmy One Leg. Because his spine was so big. About 2 years ago, oh, pretty young man, got Jimmy the clap so bad, he lost the water to his leg. Man just called his lip. That young man looked so clean.
Yeah, it was dirty and clean. She had the white one. What your eyes popping out their sockets? Kept reminding me of that picture last week. What was that? He was from what was it? 30 morning. When they told me I was so damn good. Man, the 12 stay hit his face the same way. Well, it might be crazy, y'all. But me and Pete had to be in on the best hall. That same white picture was the first one from that name called. Oh, forget this dude just order. Hey, now listen to this. Listen to this. Alright? Alright? Dear Lou. Y'all hear that? I don't think damn Dear Lou. Happy me. You and the boys keep up the good work. All of us here at home are praying for you and inspired in this great cause by you. We know the Nazis in the jam can't be stopped unless we all work together. So tell your buddies, that's y'all, to press forward and win this war. All our hopes for the future go with you, Lou. Love, Matt. I think I'm in love with the Cynthia Winston Churchill. What kind of letter do you write a nut like this? Oh, I said, you don't. You sitting around ammunition and a bayonet, Lewis.
Y'all need to listen to what Small says. Seems like every time we beat them white boys at baseball, they try to get back there the same way they came.
And tell me, a couple of them big time Negroes trying to get us all together, black and white. We'll make one.
Get that, CJ. White folks never get great no more.
Hey, well, if they do, I'll be ready for them. Got me a bright red two-seat and a pair of patent shoes. And a woman's in waiting. Hey, gonna see it to me.
I'm glad sitting around the shack music today, CJ. I want all you men out of those work clothes. I want you ready to go. Off the club, meet me there in 1,300 hours. We gotta work detail. Making a lobby club. Doctors get paid their own club? Hell no, small. They get the great coat, clear something to do. You know how I do. Anything you don't want to do, come choose to do to you. Anything you don't want to do, gotta choose to do for you. Anything you don't want to do, gotta choose to do for you. Anything you don't want to do. We get our best started. I mean, we just get down into baseball. You can't go in the place. Why the hell you can't? Amen, brother. Let me tell you, fancy ass ball fan Negro something. The reason we ain't want to give it to you by a superior officer is none of y'all business. You obey me. This country is at war. You ball fan niggas ain't nothing but soldiers. Nothing else. So baseball team, win or lose, get no special privileges. You need to work some of y'all niggas until your legs fall off. Something else. When I tell you to do something, I want it done. Is that clear? Now, Wilkie's gonna take them funky shirts of yours over to the laundry. I can smell you sucking before I hit the field. What kind of colored man are you? I'm a soldier, Peterson. First, last, and always. I'm the kind of colored man that don't like lazy, shiftless Negroes. You ain't got the color they call us names. The Germans call you Schweizers. You gonna tell them that they hurt your little feelings?
Oh, well, we can't do much in them Germans with paintbrushes, sir.
You trying to mock me, CJ?
No, sir.
Good. But whatever a low-down itchy like you got to say ain't worth paying attention to. Is it?
I reckon not, George.
You a creep, boy. Boy, you are something. Ain't been in the company a whole month, Wilkie, and already everybody's checking.
The dog just don't convenient me no harm.
He does. We take it up to the white folks. Yes, you do. If it wasn't for you southern niggas bound and straight and the outside and scratching your heads, white folk wouldn't think we was all fools.
Well, where are you from? England?
You got something to say, Henry?
No, sir, George.
Peterson, you got a real comic streak in you. Looking just like we got us a wise-ass Alabama boy here. Yes, sir. Don't get smart. Nigga, get your fucking hands off me. Boy, hell, sorry, don't you, boy? Come on, nigga, come on! Sit high! Hey.
What's going on here, Sergeant?
Nothing, sir. I was just going over the manual of arms. If there's something in particular you wanted, something I can do, sir?
Nothing. Ben, I congratulate you on the game you won today. We only have 7 more to play. If we win them, we'll be the first team in Fort Neal history to play the Yanks in exhibition. Everyone reaches time. Times like these, morale is important. Winning can help a lot of things. Sergeant, as far as I'm concerned, they've all got the rest of the day off.
Begging your pardon, sir. But these men need all what they can get. They don't need no time off. Our fellas ain't getting no time off without you. Besides, we got orders to report to the officers for a paint detail at $1,500.
Who issued that order?
Major Harris, sir.
I'll speak with the major.
Sir! Mixed up in the middle of you officers, sir!
I said I'd speak with him. Sergeant,
Yes, sir!
I respect these men's duty to service. They need time off.
Yes, sir.
They say I got blood in my blood, son. No, sir. Crow. The day I was born, man told my dad he got the shadow of a crow's wings in his
Fine. I'll say it again. You played superbly. Sergeant? As you were.
How long is the story you don't tell anything? Oh my God!
Oh, I ain't forgot about you, boy.
Why don't you drop dead, dog?
Oh, I'm gonna drop you, boy, outside behind the barracks. Wilkie, you go out and set it up, make sure everything's all right.
Start you want all these deals.
Oh, man, come here, fight tonight. I'm going outside and I'm gonna wait for you, Keisha. And when you come out, I'm gonna whip your black southern ass. And this whole company watch it too. You need to learn respect, boy. How to talk to your fellas. Fight hard here. I'm gonna try to bust your fucking head off. The rest of you get those goddamn shirts off like I said.
So you get right? I tried to warn you. You ain't do nothing. Don't fight. You fight your dirty. Hey, so you don't want to fight. So what you gonna do, fight my place? Shit.
I got some photos done. Just a picture. Make the strong and full. I see the man use this once. Pull a full-grown mule out of the same hole all by himself.
Get the hell away from me with that bad water crap. Did you stand up for yourself? Let that grab and talk to you like you a dog.
The Lord said he put his hands on me. He don't need no harm, Pete. Call the name, baby. I know who I am. Sergeant, so bad. Be good to me.
He despises you.
Son, no! You're wrong, Pete. Look, I kind of feel sorry for myself. Any man who don't know where he belongs must be in a whole lot of pain.
Don't you care? Don't anybody care?
Nobody right. And when you hear the guns, I mean, what can you do? I mean, we in the army and Sarge is the one with all the strength. Look, if you want me to, I can get the captain. You ain't got to go out there and get your head beat in.
Somebody's got to fight.
Well, it's a low down dirty shame. Ooh, well, it's a low down dirty.
You did it pretty bad that day, Tom. I mean, the man was crazy.
Was the incident ever reported?
I never reported it. I mean, I know I should have, but he left me alone after that. I just laid off.
Did you see the sergeant anytime the night he died?
No, sir. Me and Small that guard.
Thank you, Private. You all. By the way, did the team ever get to play the Yankees?
No, sir. We lost the last game for the sanitation.
Jack,
I asked you back there because I want you to see the request I sent to Colonel Evans to have your investigation terminated.
what?
want you to see that my reasons have nothing to do with you personally. My request will hurt your memory. There are other things to consider.
Only the color of my skin, Captain.
I want the people who killed my sergeant found in jail, Davenport.
So do I.
Get this up! Whites down here won't see their duty or justice, they'll see you! And when they do, the law, the due process, it all goes. And what is the point of conducting an investigation that can possibly get at the truth?
Captain, my orders is very specific. So unless you want criminal charges brought against you for interfering in a criminal investigation, stay the hell out of my way and leave me in my investigation. All right?
Don't take yourself too seriously, Captain. You couldn't find an officer within 500 miles of here who would convey charges to a court-martial warrant against me for something like that in New York.
Maybe not. But I make sure your name when the TV station got to the Negro Press. Yeah, but the Negro Press friends that you're a Negro, baby. Making an embarrassment to the United States Army, Captain. And you'll never command troops again or wear anything more than those captain's bars on that uniform, Mr. West Point.
I will never be more than a captain, Davenport. Because I won't let them get away with dismissing things like Waters' death. I've been the commanding officer of 3 outfits. I've raised hell in every one of them. So threatening me won't change my request. Let the Negro Press print that I don't like being made a fool of in phony investigations.
There were 2 white officers involved in this work, Captain.
I want them in jail. Out of the Army. And you can't get them charged, or court-martialed, or put away. The white officers on this coast will let you. They won't let me.
Why wasn't there any mention of them in my preliminary report? I checked my own summary on the way over here, Captain. Nothing.
You think I'm gonna let you get away with this?
Huh? Why?
After the proof and questioning you,
Why did you report?
I was ordered not to. Did at the time. The doctors took 45 capital ruling on me. Remember what it was like that morning. To have been on this post with God, Waters was killed by white officers. Before this. Not reported the incident instantly the previous night. It was all over the report.
Who were they, Captain? I want their names.
Bird and Wilcox. Bird's with ordnance, and Wilcox is with 12 hospital crew. I was captain of the guard the night Waters was killed. The cop came into my office, told me he'd seen Waters and 2 white officers fighting outside the cover in the open. I called your office, and when I couldn't get to it in peace, I started over myself to break it up. When I got there, no Waters, no officers. I checked the officer's billet, found Bird and Wilcox in bed, and then told the cop to go back to the barracks.
What made you do that?
Waters wasn't found until the following morning, and I told the colonel what had happened the previous night, and about the doctor's report. And I was told, since the situation at the fort was potentially dangerous, to keep my mouth shut until it blew over. Now, he agreed to let me question Bird and Wilcox. I asked for a follow-up investigation every day since it happened. When I saw you, I exploded. It was like you laughed at me.
So you never thought the Klan was involved?
No. Now can you see why this thing needs someone else?
What did they tell you, Captain Bird and Wilcox?
Not going to let you charge those 2 men.
Tell me what they told you.
They're coming out good one. I saw them outside the club.
Well, if it ain't no white boy. Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3.
Sir, other that was crazy. White boy, all stars just killed. Wanted everybody to learn all that sesame shit. That's what y'all was saying in France. You know what? I'll listen to you. Am I right, though? Am I right?
Boy, you better straight up salute this officer. You're gonna find yourself without no stripes.
No, sir.
Come to attention, Sergeant. Now that's an order.
No, sir. I ain't straight enough for y'all no more. I ain't doing nothing white folks say do no more. No more. No more.
What did you think, Wilcox?
You'd be out of your mind almost.
Did they see anyone else in the area?
No. I asked them what they did next.
I told them to shut up.
Look what y'all done to me. I hate myself.
Don't blame me. God made you black.
That's what daddy say.
Hold yourself. Listen.
My daddy say, don't talk like this. Talk like that. Don't live there. Live there. I kill for you.
Easy talk, man.
Ah!
No! Not me! You'll kill him! He is sick! Then leave him alone!
Nothing's changed, though. Everything's straight.
Black man! What Sergeant? I'm coming to kill you! I get their guts all blown to hell for you!
Did they shun Waters again?
No. But Bird's got a history with scrapes with Negroes. Both men told me that they left Waters at 2110. Every one of the officers still is terrified that we're in by 2130. And neither man left. Bird had duty the next morning, and Wilcox was scheduled for the hospital at 500 hours ago. Both men reported for duty.
I don't believe it.
Couldn't shake their stories.
That's nothing more than officers lying to protect two of their own, and you know it, Captain. I'm going to arrest and charge both. And you can consider yourself confined to your orders, and then my charges against you.
What charges?
It was your duty to go over Niven's head if you had to.
You going to arrest Colonel Niven's two down report? Because he's part of their alibi. He was there, played poker from 2100 to the whole 330 hours the following morning. Colonel Niven's, your Major Hines, Shaq Callahan, Major Callahan, and Jed Harris. And Jed wouldn't lie for either of them.
They're all lying.
Prove it, hotshot. You go out there and prove it. I told you all I know.
I will. You can bet your sweet ass on that. I will. During May of 1944, the Allies were making final preparations for the invasion of Europe. Invasion? Even the sound of it made us Negroes think we'd be a part of it. They swept away into Europe in waves of men and equipment. I know I felt it. We hadn't seen a lot of action except for in North Africa and Sicily. The rumor was before we lose that spring that most of us would see combat. Somebody said I wanted to see if the colored troops could fight. Shit. We've been fighting all along right here in these small southern towns. I don't have the authority to arrest a white private without a white officer present. Then I get a case like this. There was no way I wouldn't see it through to its end. I went to Colonel Nivens and convinced him word of Bird and Wilcox involvement couldn't be kept secret at all. However, To silence all suspicions of complicity, I would pursue the case openly on his orders. Yes, sir, Colonel. Even send along a white officer. Not Captain Taylor, though. I think he's a little too close to the case, sir. Colonel Nimmons gave me permission to question Bird and Wilcox. And having succeeded so easily, I decided to spend more time finding out about Waters and Memphis. Somehow the real drama seemed to be there. And my curiosity wouldn't allow me to ignore it. Your name is Louis Henson, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you know about Sergeant Waters and C.J. Memphis. Is there something wrong?
No, sir, I was just surprised you knew about it.
Why?
No.
And?
Well, sir, you officers are up here. You must enlist men down here. TJ and Warren, between two enlistment. I guess there's nothing secret around the color or something. Not taking for the secret stuff.
Go on.
Well, ain't that much to tell. Sarge ain't like CJ. I got him there last year, and the first person I saw Sarge chew out was CJ.
You on the team?
Thank you, sir. Baseball pitcher. He just stayed on CJ all the time, it seemed like. Every little thing. And the shoe went down.
What shoe?
Call him. Excuse me, sir.
What shoe?
The shoe over at Williams Golden Palace last year. Happened this time last year, right before you got here. Towards the end of baseball season, I believe. Yeah, towards the end of baseball season. The night it happened, there was gunshots over at the barracks. I was over at the listening quarters getting drunk. So I left. I just went on back to the barracks, sir. I was so drunk, I just sat down and I was juiced. Gunshots wasn't any of my business, plus I didn't see who it was anyway. Then out of nowhere, Sergeant Waters, he come running in.
All right, everybody up. Wait with me. All right, let's go. Women, concrete, you better get to it. Let's go. I asked them folks. Here, huh? There's been a shooting. One of our folks aligned at Williams baseball. 3 soldiers are dead. 2 colored and 1 white MP. A man that bumped the line, he killed MP. And the white boy started shooting everybody. That's how I too got shot. And this low-down nigger that we was after was chased down here. And was almost caught until somebody from these barracks started shooting back at them. We got us a vicious, murdering piece of black trash in here. And a few people who helped us. Then you are in this. I want you to step forward. All you baseball niggas is, huh? When we start this thing. I front. I don't want that creep in my stuff. You don't talk attention. I gotta open ears some of you geekies. Get rid of you southern niggas. Anything yet? Nah, no. Yes, you ain't this.
No, sir, Sarge.
How many of you were out today?
I was over at Williams around 7. Got some lucky strikes. I didn't try to call home though.
So I was out this morning, sir. Didn't I say tonight, Uncle? Oh, I found something. Where'd you find it?
No, man.
That's hopeless. CJ. Is this yours?
You know it ain't mine, Sarge.
It's still warm. How come it's under your bunk?
Anybody could have put it there, Sarge.
Who? Or maybe this 45 just crawled in through an open window, looked all around the room. went past Carl's pump and decided to snuggle up under yours. Must be voodoo, huh? Or maybe it's that. How much dust you got around that neck of yours, huh?
The pistol ain't mine.
Liar!
No, son. I hate guns. Make me feel bad just to see a gun.
You're under arrest! Wilkie, escort this man to the stockade. I found the gun.
Everybody, you know it ain't him.
I found the gun. God damn it. You know it ain't him. Well, how do I know what? Well, I saw something. Talk about it. I'm sure. You were drunk when you left the club. I saw you myself.
Inside. How you know it wasn't CJ?
Yeah, I was here all night. CJ ain't even go out. We got the right man. You think you're innocent, don't you? CJ Mills, claim, conflict, singing the blues, loud and screaming, smiling in everybody's face. This man undermined us, you and me. The description of the man who did the shooting is CJ. You saw CJ sneak in here. Don't be fooled. That Yasser Boston is lying. This is 1943. He shot the white boy. No, man! Oh. Well, what you gonna do now, white boy?
Come on, son. You don't need me.
Non-commissioned officer. Well, get him out.
Nigga like that can't have no mother.
CJ was sleeping when I came in. With his water, can't y'all see that? I seen him before.
They had him down in Alabama. White man gives him a little ass job as a servant.
You know, right up close to the big house.
When the boss said, look at those copycat niggas act like they anymore.
They make it sound like the boss. Order people around shouting.
And when it comes to you and me, he'll sell us to get paid.
He thinks the high tailors like that.
The rest of the CJ,
That if you order another strike, next to be you or you, he can't look good unless he's standing on you. God told him, CJ was in all these and wanted didn't even listen. Listen what I done, cat ball.
they let him in the hurry because they know he'll do anything they tell him to. Yeah. I feel this kind of fool.
They killed a sergeant over at Fort Roberts. Recruit did.
I tell you what, though, he just out of the saw go through the whole damn wall down the street.
Maybe. I'm going over to that stockade. Tell them to be quiet. CJ was in all these.
I'll go with it. Anything else, sir?
The person you thought you saw has stayed in the barracks? Did you actually see someone go out?
Yes, sir.
And look, he was the last one in the bunk that night.
I guess so. He came in with the sergeant.
PFC Peterson did all the talking.
And I recall, I mean, it's been a while ago, and like I said, I was kind of confused.
Fellas,
Sure.
I want Private Wilkie and PFC Peterson to report to me at once.
The problem work details, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else, sir?
No. That'll be all. Send it to the next one.
Sir, cup of coffee before you go to sir.
Have a seat. Let's get something straight from the beginning. I don't care whether you like soldiers and officers or not. Is that clear? Huh? I'm sorry. How well did you know Sergeant Waters?
But it was the next one, so I had already been 10 when we took over. CJ, we been 10 about the same time, so.
You were close to CJ?
Home, sir. Oh, Mississippi. CJ was from Carmelo. They all go around Jefferson, they call State County. Besides, CJ and I worked with the legal review for Boston.
Well, how'd you feel about his arrest?
Tell us, son. Look, CJ ain't kill nobody, son.
He struck Sergeant Waters.
CJ and Waters made him do it. I mean, Waters called that man words he never even heard of, son. And I guess he just got so confused, I mean, he didn't know what else to do. Besides, once they put him in that stockade, I think he just began to go to pieces, sir. See, sir, me and CJ, we farm, sir. We put up on farms. And even though CJ got to play music and all, CJ, he like wild open spaces, sir. With that cell, just, he had to close in on right away, sir. To see him. Same day he was in there. Yes.
I tried to train home, but nothing more come. I'm sure I don't want to die this here in jail.
CJ, nobody gonna die, man.
Yes, man. I rode the guitar string. Lost my nose. Ain't got no change. Nothing. To keep the dog from tearing my bones.
Hey, man, you gotta stop talking crazy, thinking crazy now.
Coming here last night. Sergeant Waters.
You should learn never to hit sergeant, boy. You ain't getting a whole lot of trouble doing that kind of thing, doing watching it. They talking about giving you 5 years. They talking about what you did mutiny in the Navy, boy. Mutiny.
That pistol ain't mine.
Oh, we look at CJ. That gun belonged to the nigga that didn't shoot over at Wynn's place. Me and Wilkie caught him hiding in the motorboat. He confessed his head off. You in here striking a superior officer. And I got a whole lot of men in your barracks.
If this wasn't charged with shooting.
What's up? I don't feel bad, boy. Not your fault entirely. It has to be this way. First war didn't change much, boys. This one's gonna change a lot of things. Because it ain't all crazy. A whole lot of people just don't fit in to where things seem to be going. Like you, CJ. The black race can't afford you no more. There used to be a time when we'd see somebody like you and see you standing, clowning, and yassa bossing. We wouldn't do anything about it. Folks like that. You were a good homie kind of nigga. They needed somebody to mistreat, call a name, parade around. Reminded them of the good old days. Cornbread, bacon, beans, and ham ham cooking. Daddy picking cotton bread and Daddy sitting on the front porch smoking a pipe. The day of the Geechee is gone, boy. The only thing that can move this race is power. It's all the whites respect. And people like you just seem like fools. And we can't let nobody go on believing we all like you. You bring us down. Make people think the race is unfit. I waited a long time for you, boy. And I try to get rid of you wherever I go. I put 2 Geechees in jail in Fort Galvin, Kentucky. 3 in Fort Huachuca. Now I got you. One less fool for the race to be ashamed of. And I'll get that old boy a car next.
You? Go on.
Imagine everybody saying that. I know I did not get called. Remember, I told you about a place I used to go outside Colorado. But when I was a little tiny buddy, place out the Harold Corner Small, the place we stepping the floors called Sheen. That right. We through coffee and all the way in the town on the warm people. First time I had it, I had it on the porch. I wrote a song for my ginger-colored mom and 1,000 size of hair on. And when I spread on my belly roll and jam, I'm gonna have dope. Me and dope I ever did see. And the only way you could enjoy them plums was to outsmart that old dog. Sergeant Waters is like that old dog. And you got to trick on me out of life. That was his name. And they say, he told a man's arm off once. He got the knife. So you got to trick that dog out of life. Every time. Every time. Every time.
rights. Somebody be protesting.
What did Waters do?
Well, I'm proud of that officer. Y'all got this sign, this is a smoke company. Boys, it's one of them, one of them. Drink, talk this stuff all the time.
And you were next.
I'm sure the boy said, CJ had me, having got his mind on the kids.
What time did you get in the night you got? And you didn't go out again?
No stuff. Sat around this parade, it was down in Costello and all. Me and Bookie took a check for another hour, and everybody just put the game. You'll see, they said about March. Involved with the person.
Who were the last ones out in the bump there?
Small pieces, so they go back up.
Thank you for 11, y'all. Surprised me, that's what.
Let Colonel Nimitz talk. He's giving you permission to question Brett. How'd you manage that? Threatening with an article in the Chicago Defender, I suppose.
I convinced the colonel it was in his best interest to allow it.
Really? Did you say I would assist you?
I told him I especially want you.
That's precisely why you said that. He didn't want you to think you could get your way entirely. Then either Bert or Wilcox would submit to it without a white officer present. That's just how it is. There's something else happening. Colonel began talking about the affidavit he and the other side and the discrepancy in their statements that night. He wants me with you because he doesn't want Bert and Wilcox giving you the wrong impression. I didn't elaborate on what he meant by the wrong impression. I want to be there.
So you're not on that team anymore, you're on my team now, right?
I want whoever killed my sergeant, that work.
Oh, shit. Yesterday you were just daring me to try and today we're allies. Besides, you don't give that much of a damn about your man. I've been around you a full day. You haven't so much as uttered a word that would tell me you had anything more than a minor acquaintance with Waters. You managed your company with the NCO of your team, and you haven't offered any opinion of him as a soldier, sergeant, platoon leader? Who the hell was he, Captain?
He was one of my men on my roster. A man these bars make me responsible for. And no, I didn't know a hell of a lot about him or the others or their names or where they come from. But I'm still their commanding officer. In a little while, I may have to trust them with my life. I want them to know that they can trust me with theirs here and now. Now, Bert and Wilcox are waiting in my office. Why didn't you tell Colonel Nimitz you placed me under arrest?
I didn't find it necessary. Tell me what you know about the CJ methods.
Big man, Sergeant Hollwood, or a boiling man who played guitar at the officers' club. Committed suicide in Stockade. It's a pretty good set of people.
Did you investigate his arrest?
The charge is innocent. He was charged with assaulting a non-commissioned officer. My question, he didn't say much. He admitted he struck Waters and then started questioning all the others in the platoon and killed himself before I could finish. Finish that case.
I think Waters tricked CJ into something.
Waters wasn't that kind of man. He admitted he might have provoked him.
He accused him of that Golden Palace shooting.
Listen, Waters didn't have a fifth-grade education. He wasn't a schemer. Besides, colored soldiers aren't devious like that.
What do you mean we aren't devious?
You're not devious. Anyways, what does that have to do with this? This is Captain Davenport. You've both been briefed by Colonel Nimitz to give the captain your full cooperation. They tell me you're a lawyer, huh?
I'm not here to answer your questions, Lieutenant. And I'm Captain Davenport. Is that clear?
Captain? Is he crazy?
You got your words.
Sir, I vigorously protest as an officer that this man is
You
not...
answer him the way he wants you to, Bird. I'll have your ass will sling so tight you won't be able to pee, soldier!
When's the last time you guys saw Sergeant Waters?
Tonight he was killed, but I didn't kill him. Should have blown his head out the way he spoke to me and Captain Wilcox here.
How did he speak to you, Captain?
Well, he was very drunk. He said a lot of things he shouldn't have. But I told Lieutenant here not to make the situation worse. And he agreed. He put up the sergeant on his knees, wallowing in self-pity.
What exactly did he say?
He said he would obey the white man's orders. And that me and Captain Wilcox here were to blame for him being black and couldn't keep his food down and couldn't sleep at night. I didn't even know the man. Never even spoke to him before that night.
Is that why you killed him?
No.
You shot him, didn't you?
Look, where I come from, he was disrespectful. Okay? He didn't salute, he didn't come to attention, and where I come from, people don't talk to whites like that. The white folks don't.
You're lying.
No.
You beat up Waters, you went back and you shot him.
No. I pushed him down.
Lying!
And he was alive when we left.
Are you lying to me here, Private? You beat up Waters, you went back and you shot him.
No.
When you went back, he was dead, wasn't he?
No.
You killed Waters, didn't you?
Soldier, my face before I killed you.
Like you killed Waters.
No! Soldier, he's trying to put it on me.
Answer his questions, Lieutenant. You two were coming off February, right? So you had weapons.
We didn't fire him.
Were the weapons turned in immediately?
Yes. Colonel Nimitz serves the Major Hines. It was all kept quiet because the colonel didn't want the color was that anyone white from the floor was involved in the fight. The weapons cleared.
We can check.
It was good. Right ahead. I don't believe this. What was I told? The weapons had cleared. And Colonel Nimitz felt to be involved further. You take the matter to Washington, and there'd be a scandal of colored white soldiers. We'd have to turn that against you in Washington anyway. I'd like to say, Captain, that neither Lieutenant Byrd or myself had anything whatsoever to do with Sergeant Waters' death. I swear that, as an officer and a gentleman. He was on the ground when we left him, but he was very much alive.
Consider yourselves under arrest.
On what charge? Murder. You think I believe that crap?
Let me go, Captain.
You have a motive. A witness for
Let
that.
me go, Captain. This is still my investigation. You two are dismissed.
Are we being charged?
Not by me.
Thank you. Would expect a little more from those white men.
Get out of here before I can cast you out the yard and burn!
What the hell is the matter with you? You could have charged them both. Byrd for insubordination and Wilcox tampering with evidence.
Neither charge is murder, Captain. You think Wilcox would tell a story like that if he didn't have Wendenell, Nimitz, and Hines to back it up? They got a report.
What are you going to do now?
Finish the investigation.
They're lying, damn it. So is the colonel. Now you are ordered to investigate and charge the people responsible. Charge them, I'll bet you are.
I'm not satisfied yet, Captain.
I am, damn it.
I wish they sent somebody else.
I'm too late.
You're afraid.
You thought you'd accuse the Klan, didn't you? And that would be it, right?
Not a story for your midnight riders for your Negro press.
Now, why always so hard? It's too much of you. What would happen if Captain Davenport goes up for promotion to major if he's charged white officers, right?
I'm not afraid of white men, Captain.
Then why the hell won't you charge them?
Because that's what the facts tell me, Captain, not you.
You don't want to back it, Davenport.
Beg your pardon, sir. First class music. We have to have scenes that first class music and smalls for working and out of the shores. I do company that people with the SDO Club and LTS.
White ones?
The old Richard Best.
Didn't you question Wilkie Pearson yesterday, everyone? Don't ignore me. Get off my back. What I do, how I do it, is my business. This is my investigation. Mine. Don't treat me with that kind of contempt. I'm not some redneck trapper.
And I'm not your Dexter and colored boy either.
I asked you a question.
I don't have to answer it.
Indeed, you don't, Captain.
Now, Captain, what if Bird and Wilcox are telling the truth?
Either one of us will be.
What they are?
Then who the hell killed the goddamn man?
I don't know yet. Is there anything else?
No, hotshot. Nothing.
When did you lose your stripes?
A couple of months after they broke up the team, sir, after Sergeant Warner got assigned to it.
Nervous Wookie?
No, sir. Why you call me that?
You lost your stripes for being drunk on duty, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You said Waters busted you, didn't you?
Yeah, he must have been, he's the one who reported me to the captain.
Well, how did you feel? I mean, it must have been awful. Weren't you and the sergeant good friends? Then you tell me he was all right, a nice guy.
Yes, sir.
Well, a nice guy got a friend busted.
No, sir.
So you lied when you said he was a nice guy, right?
No, what I mean...
Speak up, speak up. Was the sergeant a nice guy or not?
No, sir.
Why not?
But you wouldn't turn somebody over with stuff like that.
Not a good friend, right?
Right, so I mean, a good friend would have given you extra duty. I would have even told you what things you'd expect that, but damn! 3 fights! It took me 10 years to get started, 10 years in the zone. I started on the 24th inch.
Made you mad, didn't it?
Yeah, it made me mad, all the things I did for him.
That's right. You were his friend, weren't you? You were his assistant, too. You ran his errands, you policed his quarters, you looked at his family snapshots. You put the gun under CJ's bed.
No, sir.
It was you, Higgins, all that time was it?
No, sir.
You're lying. You lied about Waters and you're lying now. You're the only one out of the barracks that night. And the only one that knew the barracks well enough to go straight to CJ's bed. Even Waters didn't know the place that well. Higgins didn't see who it was, but he saw what the person did. He was positive about that. You're the only one who knew the barracks that well, right, Wookie?
You remember me? It was a son, Captain. He wanted me to do this and I give my strength back. He's going to get that one thing. Let's do the jail all night. But CJ, he had it right when he wanted. He had it for it right when he wanted.
despised him. He had to everybody coming like that was so much. Brother, he was a great guy. I mean, he would go cold just talking about it. Sometimes he would just feel.
He's the kind of boy that seems innocent looking. And everybody around the folks thinking he's a strong black buck. Hits home runs. White boys envy his strength, speed, power, and swing. Then his colored champion lets those same white boys call him Shine or Sambo at the office. They laugh at his blues songs and he just smiles. He can't talk, he can't read, or write his own name. And don't care. He'll tell you they like it. What that colored folks ain't supposed to have so much sense. You know that there is one thing that Negro can do. In France, we had one decoration book. But the white boys told all the French gals they had kids. They found this kingdom-come soldier, paid in the child, jail to his ass, and paraded around naked, making monkey signs. Sat on big round table in the cafe before the end. Put a reed in his hand, a crown on his head, a blanket on his shoulders, and made him eat bananas in front of all those Frenchies. Oh, the white boys danced that night. Passed out leaflets with the boy's picture on and called him Moonshine, King of the Monkeys. Oh, he slit his throat. You know what this fool asked us? My daddy told me, we gotta turn our backs on these guys, Loki. Hold our ranks to the chitlins, the collard greens, the cornbread style. We are men, soldiers. And I don't intend to have our race cheated out of our place of honor and respect in this war. You watch everything he does, everything.
He couldn't wait. He could talk about nothing. It was CJ all the time.
But why didn't he pick Peterson? They fought.
Yeah, they fought, sir. But so he like Pete. See, Peterson fought back. More than my attack. Yeah, he promoted Pete. Imagine that. He done Peterson with a fine soldier.
What was Peterson's reaction when CJ died?
Like everybody else, he was saying. He was going to put that foot in the broken king. But after that, he didn't say much. He usually goes over to the front. He kept to himself on his ball.
What time did you get in?
Around 9:45. A couple of us that came to the club, listened to the radio for a while. I played these checkers and I went to bed. Sir, I didn't mean to do what I did. It wasn't my fault. Probably my stripes.
Placing you under arrest by
Captain, did you hear, sir? Our orders, they came down from Washington. They found you over there fighting these for, sir.
Actually, they got a chance.
They sure do, sir. We've been in this for 6 months, sir. That's right. It's like when Jesse Owens beat them in the races with Joe Louis. Because y'all here? 48 hours dead by work. We're going to come back. Look out here for the niggas coming to kick your ass to the wall. Go on, man. I said we going to war, y'all ain't happy. Wait a minute. Check this out.
Girls in England? Oh, I get it. We gonna let so much smoke from Germans, they don't know what a color soldier look like to the wall. Yes, we did. One, tore off the whole way in. Nah, go, man. Oh, man, you ain't right nothing. The Army was said that they was discharged yesterday. You claim you broke that too. Maybe they won't.
Let's take process for a private quarter to the stockade. Either you know where small Peterson can be found.
Oh, the man got small in the stockade, son.
When?
Just while I'm on my way over here, I saw two companies be taking through the main gate.
Chin up. How's your work? By the way, congratulations.
Look out, man. Look out. Niggas is coming to get your ass. Do the fall.
Why'd you go AWOL, soldier?
Permanent disposal, sir.
Hey! Answer my question.
I didn't go AWOL, sir. I got drunk and tired and I fell asleep at a bus depot. That was the only public place I could find to sleep at all.
Where'd you get drunk? Where in Tiny?
James is lit his golden slipper on Belleville Street.
Weren't you and Peterson supposed to be on detail? Huh? Where was Peterson?
I don't know, sir.
You're lying. You mean you just walked off detail and Peterson did nothing?
No, sir. He warned me, sir. He said, listen, Smiles. And then
Trying to make a fool out of you, Smalls. Are you?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
You two were AWOL together, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You left together because Peterson knew I would find out that you two killed Waters, didn't you? Huh?
What is it?
I can't hear you.
I can't
You
sleep.
killed Waters, didn't you?
I can't sleep.
I want an answer.
I can't sleep, sir.
Did you kill Sergeant Waters?
It was Peterson, sir. I just watched. It wasn't me. We were changing the guard.
Can't get that right.
We're going back to the captain's office. Sarge, she was on the door. We just walked right into him. He was ranting, acting crazy, son. Look who is down on his ass, boy. I told him to forget water.
No! I'm going to enjoy this. Those boys down his knee? No, sir. I'm gonna love this. Hey, God. You need some help? No, that's the time I know I'm gonna get you, boy.
Peterson!
Let me have your knee. All right? Come on. You like that? Oh.
CJ was never gonna make it. You was a clown. Clown is black, baby. A nigga. You gotta be like this. And I was, yeah. But the rules are fixed. They hate you. They hate you.
That is injustice.
They hate you.
You call that justice? Then why the fuck didn't you do something?
I'm scared, Peter. Just scared. I tried to get him to go, but he wanted to drag the sergeant's body out into the woods. Said everybody think that white people did it.
Then what happened?
I got 6 of them. And Peter, when he got done, he held me back to the barracks and told me to keep quiet. I'm sorry, sir.
Peterson was apprehended a week later in Alabama. Colonel Nivens called it just another black mess, cutting, slashing, and shooting. He was delighted that there were no white officers mixed up in it. And his report to Washington, he characterized the events surrounding Sergeant Waters' murder as the usual common violence any commander faces in Negro military units. It was the kind of black mess that turns up on page 3 in the colored papers. The Cain and Abel story of the movie. The headline, "We Negroes Can't Quite Be Conquered." For me, 2 soldiers are dead. 2 on their way to prison. The case got little attention. The details of my report were filed, and I was quickly and rather unceremoniously ordered back to my MP unit. Excuse my speech. There was a style of guitar picking in a dance called the CJ. The call on a while in China saloons during 1945. In northern New Jersey, to a military follow-up, Sergeant Waters' family had been informed that he had been killed in action. Nothing could be done officially. His picture was hung on the wall of honor in the Lewis Miller's DFW post number 917. The name of the 221st Chemical Smoke Generator Company. retired outfits, officers, and enlisted men were wiped out in the River Valley from the German advance.
See, you got your name.
I got it. Captain. I'll take the praise.
I got names. Yeah, word didn't come down here to be made fun of. The men, regiment, you all ship out for Europe tomorrow, and
He came to save five.
I was wrong. On the bars, uniform, while the Negroes lead the charge. Yes, I'll have to get used to it.
Oh, you'll get used to it. You can bet your ass on that. You will get used to it.
I would love to tell you that we got a 6-week run, and you can come back and see it, but this is where you come in. There's a letter in your folder. We need producers. If you like what you saw, and you always wanted to produce something or be creative, you can do that. We need your help, and you can be a part of this production. When you come to the show, you'll see your name up there before a soldiers play, that you produce it. So please take the letters, take the information, and please contact us, and we'll get there. I want to introduce a fantastic cast. We started rehearsing this, I'd say maybe 6 weeks ago, one night a week in a studio apartment. Okay? So, can you imagine that? This is the first day these fine gentlemen have. Let's start with this special young lady who did all the music in the play. DJ playing the guitar. She tried to make it his best way, but she played all of the music and the sound effects and everything like that. This is what we're proposing in the run of the show. We're going to do all the music single-handedly. And Maia is a very talented actress, singer. She also has a CD available. So the CD is $15 if you like to purchase the CD complete. It's $10. Special rate for y'all. I like the bargain. Okay, so it's $10. It's out there to take, pick one up. She's very up and coming. She's going to be on an episode of Strong Medicine coming up soon. men look good in uniform? Okay, we have a fine bunch of actors. Some of them I know. Some of them I know for years. Some of them I just met. Some of them, this is their first production. Some of them have done movies and television. You can see them all over. So we had a bunch of different levels, and we all came together to do a great job. Okay, on my far left, step off, Private. This is Hollwood. Small, he wasn't too small. The small is a little man, so we thought we'd play off him being really tall. Private Corporal Cobb, Eric Benson Brooks. Comedian, I worked with him on a couple of plays, Wicked Ways, stuff like that, at theater district. Let's welcome Calhoun. James Wilkie. This next young man had a real hard task. He comes behind Denzel Washington. Let's welcome Denzel. This next young man is in thousands of commercials, thousands of voiceovers that you hear on the radio. He was in the movie Light It Up. He was on Early Edition. He's the most seasoned veteran of the cast, and he's also a talented. He's a seasoned one. Lee Johnson. Recently we cast him in the role of Peterson, and my Peterson had an appendectomy, or he had to go to the hospital. Anyway, he stepped in and briefly learned the whole role of Dad before Tyrone Johnson. This young man is very talented, and I'm gonna tell him. This is his first production. Let's give it up. He'll be the one with the TV series. This next young man is a very talented man. I've known him. I've known him for over 20 years. He started out in theater, and he's been in movies and television. He just worked on ODIE film with Will Smith. Let's welcome Champagne. When I was casting CJ, it was very hard to find somebody who could play guitar. He's a kind of big guy, somebody who really do the Champagne, do that. A personal friend of mine from Chicago. Everybody, after the strike, everybody relocated from Chicago. Because in Chicago, you know, it was like, when the strike was on, it was no work. So the agencies closed that right. I'm coming to LA. So he called me up, he came to LA, he moved with his family here, a talented British been on the good things. Trent Harrison Smith. Believe it or not, it's hard to find some white boys, okay? I have to go find the white boys. Give me some white boys. So this guy, I gotta go with it now. He's a talented actor. He's in a lot of movies, been in a lot of stuff. I really thank him for his production on some of the shows. BRET? What's that? BRET. it's one of these shows, and I started talking to the PA, what do you play? And so we came over with an incredible guy. He came out here. This guy is just totally nice guy. I went in right with my brother, and I had to make him into a racer. Last but not least, really talented actor. I just met him recently. He stepped in with us 2 weeks back. Stepped in, he never script and asked the questions. Came in, delivered. Let's welcome to George. George Lee Jones. This is your potential cast. Of course, let you know that we will go into rehearsal, like a 4 or 5 week rehearsal. We're going to grab all I had tonight. We want it to look good and we felt good about it, and we really want your participation. So 2 things. Right after this, we want you to go out and go out. We have some refreshments. I know it's Sunday night and we have to work. But stop and have a little wine or something, meet some of the actors, talk to people about producing the play, stuff like that. We put this up with like 0 money guys. So whenever it comes to a juju sauce production, it's almost like you get a good feeling, right? You leave with a good feeling. We have a good feeling when you go to church, right? So it's like when church comes, we have a donation box right at the door. If you want to leave a donation or anything like that and enjoy us, come over to the lobby and let's have a great talk. Okay? Thank you very much.
Hi, how you doing? What do you think of the play? Wonderful?
Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you think of the play?
Good. Pretty good.
Was it good? What do you think of the play?
All this pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, feel it. Some different you were talking about, yeah, but pretty good.
How about you?
You're doing a great show, and this is the first time I see that I think you kind of like performance funny. And I'm definitely looking for the next time. So.
Thank you. All right. What did you think of the play?
I loved it. It was great. All the actors were cool. And I want to see another one.
Okay. Thank you. And what did you think of the play?
I enjoyed it so much. My friend Eric did his blue stop and he rocked it. And I'm excited. You guys are you're good. Blessings to everybody.
Thank you. How about yourself?
It was beautifully done. Had a good time. Didn't know what we were getting into. Eric called us. What do you call it? Night?
Yeah, last minute.
Last minute, always comes out. We just said there were some racial terms in there. Like, let's go see it.
Let's go see it.
Can't be bad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And what did you ladies think of it?
Excellent. Absolutely excellent. That was great. I didn't know the story, and I was very intensely watching the whole story.
Okay. Now that you've seen the story, will you go rent the movie? Show the story?
That's what I've heard of before.
Yeah, show the story.
Definitely.
Go rent it. You'll enjoy it.
It was excellent.
Yeah, great actors for the play and the movie. And I just thought it was a great play that you guys did here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
More good. What did you ladies think of the play?
Oh, it was wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. What did you think of the play?
Very good.
Thank you. How about yourself?
I also thought it was very professional, wonderfully done, and very exciting. I'm second all of that.
Now, did you ladies, have you actually ladies seen the movie so story?
I did see the movie actually within the watch this one.
We got a couple ladies who didn't even know it was out, but said, go make the movie, didn't even know it. Yeah.
Together, make a new TV one.
I did remember I didn't watch the thing on it actually. I remember that version.
Very good. I can't remember. You have to talk to Don on that one. I'm 41. So.
You really?
Oh, okay. Good night, ladies. Thank you. What did you think of the play?
I really enjoyed the play. It's really fun.
Now, do you remember the movie Soldier Story?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay. We got a lot of people who did this. I didn't know it was a movie. Yeah. There's a lot of people who didn't know that. It's kind of hard. Well, I got to the good table. The good table. You know they're talking. Your boyfriend was in the play. What did you think of the play?
Everybody in there, everybody was
And your boyfriend played what part? Did you understand?
I'm trying to think of the words for it. Flash of water, gopher.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Never get everybody
It's sold out right now. See if we can get a ticket. They'll be scrambling to get a ticket. When I potential investors.
And what did you think of the play?
That was excellent.
Excellent. Now, do you remember the movie?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, there are a lot of people on the other side didn't even know it was a movie.
Is that right?
Yeah, she was shocked. This is what they're going to win it.
I think you captured the essence of the movie.
What did you think, sir, of your directing?
I thought it was pretty good. You know, I got my notes. I got a few notes.
Yeah, I was in the booth and I heard you grunting.
Oh, I was groaning. I try to keep, you know, I'm from Chicago, so usually when we do something, we throw it out. Okay, so when the stage reading is supposed to be the script, you tell me, look, wow, that is all right. The script is the script. Make that script.
As the play and you being in it, what do you think of the production?
Oh, that's it. You got the guys around me, put a character, and help me up. Took me out.
All right. What did you three think of the play? Let's start with you.
Right to the left.
All right. What about you?
Great work. How long did it take to do it?
About, I think, 4 weeks, maybe. Something like that. And yourself?
I found it fascinating. I was really fascinated watching the story unfold.
Guys, I found out it was going around. A lot of people didn't know it was a movie. Have you seen the movie? You look young. That's all right. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a pleasure.
I think it was fantastic. It was like marvelous, lovely,
Okay.
quite lovely.
Great. All right. What do you think about the play? This is always quiet. body. That is his wife.
Yeah, I'll tell him about my baby, yeah.
What did you think of the play?
I love it.
That's the last one I get here.
How about you?
It was fabulous.
I'll let you see the cookies out the back. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What did you think of the show?
I thought it was great. I've never seen the movie. So,
You never seen the movie?
I've never seen the movie.
So are you on your wrist? Yes.
So, it was nice to see that without, the interpretation of the movie. But it was interesting to see it kind of on its feet. It was still pretty good.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very, very, very hard to hate people.
That's right, you have to be a bad man.
That's hard. There's one lady in the front row, she said, I thought you were going to jump out and pick my wagon.
So what did you think of the play?
It's good. I like to see most people in the movie too. So,
Okay. So you have to see the movie a little bit.
good. I like it. I hope we get some stuff out.
All right. How do you feel about the play?
Actually, I felt very good about it. I thought that it went well. I mean, we all came together and did it, so it was cool. It was really, actually, I gotta be honest, it was a whole lot better than I thought, because like I came in, I was like one of the last ones that came on board. They, so I was like really nervous about doing it. Yeah, it came together and everybody stepped up to the plate. And this is like one of the best ensembles that I've worked with. So, yeah.
Good. Maybe this class will graduate. Good.
I hope so, man. I mean, I would like to keep working with this group of people, so yeah, it's really cool.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Next, stop. Tony?
Yeah, how you
How you
doing?
doing, Tony?
How do you know me?
I've been knowing you for a long time.
You know me?
Yes, I know you now. Before we get into how we know each other, what do you think of the play?
I thought it was excellent, really good. I'm big fans of a lot of the people who are in it. I've known Champagne since I've been in LA for 2 years. I'm a big fan of Darren Carl Hopper. I've known him for 2 years. Calhoun for over a year. Eric, big fan of his too. And even Trent, my new friend, who I can't seem to find right now. I'm really more impressed now that I know they only had 6 weeks to rehearse. It's really good to see a bunch of good men. And my ear's music was on point. Excellent. The bomb.
Thank you very much, sir.